morning from our Disney treasure trip. Today is our last day at sea, which means we should have churro waffles down in up in Marceline Market. So we're headed up to Marceline Market for breakfast, and then the world is our palm tree. We do have brunch at Palo at 12:30, but other than that, we have no plans. We can do whatever we want to. So we're going to be looking at the Navigator app and trying to figure out what kind of fun stuff we can get into today. So let's head on out. Let's go up to Marceline Market for breakfast. Something else that's unique every day is they have some other form of Eggs Benedict. Today, corned beef hash Eggs Benedict. So the other thing that's unique is every day there's something new at the back there where they make the omelets. This is a sausage, egg, and cheese slider. And then they didn't have the churro waffles today. I'm not sure why. I'll have to ask. So here's a little fact. I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it is a fact about the Disney treasure that we didn't know before this cruise, was that there is no game on board currently. So on like the Dream and the Fantasy, you've got Midship Detective, and on the Wish, you've got Uncharted Adventures. There is no game currently on the Disney treasure. However, it is set up for a game, meaning there could be a game in the future, but as of right now, it is not, like they don't have it set up. I think what they're trying to do is move away from using the phone like they do on Uncharted Adventures on the Wish. They want to just use magic bands or something a little bit simpler. Also, just like on the Wish, you can sign up for the Princess Gathering, where you can see Rapunzel, Belle, Moana, and Jasmine over there. But this is, oh, Tiana as well. But this is not something that's available to every guest. You do have to sign up for this ahead of time. We're waiting for Stitch, and Peter Pan is walking by, or skipping by, I guess. Oh, he's playing tricks. That's a Peter Pan thing to do. Oh, wait, give him a hug first, Jackson.
Can you give a hug?
Oh, that's Oliver's book. He says that's my book.
Hug Stitch? You're gonna give Stitch a big hug?
He does backwards hugs.
We're working on the hugs.
Oh, he wants to show you what's down there. Ooh, I like that. He's signing it, Oliver, look.
So cool. So now you have Mickey Mouse and Stitch. Aw, so sweet. Just like that?
Wow.
So sure with that?
I can't believe it.
Who's down there, Oliver?
Oh, he's gonna get down on the ground too.
He says, I'm on the ground. So we're heading into the Hero Zone to find out about Tink's Challenge. Yeah, right in here, let's find out. We made it up to the Hero Zone for Tink's Neverland Challenge. All right, I needed closed-toed shoes for Tink's Neverland Challenge. All right, so we ran and we got shoes, and now we're up on the observation area, getting ready to watch. That's you and me, buddy.
You get your team, you're gonna come out here, you're gonna be one of these podiums. The first thing you are gonna do is you are gonna put together a puzzle. Your first challenge will be to turn the blocks to find the name of a Neverland friend or friends. And then we'll move on to your next challenge, which is of course, name that Neverland tune. And then you move on to your next day, which is of course, to put all the leaves into the tree. One leaf into each hole of the tree. The last challenge will be to, of course, walk the plank. Once you do that, the first team to get here as fast as possible.
The blue water right there, the blue ground.
Completed the heat. We ready to play Tink's Neverland Challenge?
Yay!
We're gonna get these first puzzles out of the way for you. Alright, now they've had 3 heats to prepare for this.
Okay, so Ray came over to play from Diz Life of Ours because Jackson said he didn't want to play and I didn't wear closed-toed shoes. So they're a two-player team, already at a disadvantage. But I think that they might do okay in the puzzle round. Let's see. Ray's got it. She's getting all the edge pieces. She's getting all the edges. Tim's pretty good at a puzzle, but I think Ray might just have him beat. She knows what she's doing. Look at that. They watched the other 2 teams do it before this, so I think that might have helped them a bit. Oh, they got a 3rd team member. Look at that. Okay, they're almost there. Let's see. Oh, they did it. And now they are working on, I don't know what this part is. I think they have to like spell something with the letters on the little abacus. Oh, they did it. And now they have to do name that Neverland tune right here.
Alright, and team better moving on.
Oh no, they're not doing so great. Oh, come on. Let Ray throw it. Walk the plank.
And team better, very organized and walking the plank. Team Acorn. Very carefully taking it across.
think they cheated a little bit. All right. Yay! All right, it was a valiant effort by all the teams.
All right.
Tim did great.
Who are our 4?
It was a lot of fun.
Look at this elemental art here outside of the hero zone. Also, this is where Vibe is. Jackson was just in the Vibe open house playing Mario Deluxe. I do like this art over here too. This is cool. This is the only art that you can't buy in the art on demand thing. And we got pixie dusted. It says, you've been pixie dusted from the Elkins family. From a different stateroom right there. Wow.
Let's open it up. Let's go inside and open it up.
So this is what we got. Let's see if you can figure it out, Jackson. Okay, so there's some sprinkles.
Put it together.
Spoon and gummy bears that came inside this cup.
I think the spoon is for the sprinkles and you eat the gummy bear.
Are you sure there's not anything else on this ship that you could add to that cup and then put the sprinkles and the gummy bears on top and then use a spoon to eat it?
Ice cream.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would be cool, right? Wasn't that so nice of them?
Yeah.
You guys are outside on the veranda enjoying it. It is so nice outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We saw a bird and I was asking him, how do you think the bird got out here? We said maybe he danced out here.
You sure he didn't take an RV?
He danced? Oh, I said maybe he took a car.
Oh.
What kind of car does a bird drive?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe a motorcycle?
A birdie car?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
yeah?
say that he drives
What's an eagle? Like
a
an AMC
Ford
eagle?
Falcon.
A Ford Falcon.
Because that's a bird. All right. Because it's a day at sea, Ray from Diz Life of Ours actually set us up with brunch at Palo. She booked it for us and everything, and we didn't even know about it until yesterday. So
She's also our travel agent.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that, but she's amazing. She was able to find a reservation for us, which was fantastic.
So we're doing it. We're heading up to Palo right now for some brunch. I'm excited for it because last time I was on, I had Palo brunch and it was very delicious. I like the juxtaposition of everything on this carpet. The Vibe, the Hideaway, Hero Zone, and the Rose. Surprised. You know, it really is surprising.
What?
There's not a picture of you hanging on this wall. You're just as beautiful as anybody else.
As Lumiere?
Listen here, lady.
As the
Try
clock?
to like a bell. As this rose. You're just as a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. So Enchanté, themed to Lumiere. Palo, themed to Cogsworth. The Rose, themed to the Rose. Up here on the ceiling even, roses. By the way, this is the lounge. You should come up to the Rose because the view's unmatched. Don't need a reservation or anything. Don't need to dress fancy. It's just a bar.
So pretty, yeah.
It's just right there. Deck 13, aft. So there is a specific wine to the treasure. I don't know if you guys can see it through the foggy glass there, but right there. It's a Ferrari Brute. They have us right at the rear or the aft of the ship. Looking out, we can see we can see exactly where we've been. Right there. That's it. That's where we've been. Excited we get to pick our water.
This is my favorite part, I think.
What kind of water are we gonna get?
I don't know.
Ooh, should we get from Finland? From Australia? The purest mineral water, pumped from an icy cold aquifer. Oh man, it's 1,000 feet below ground to ensure its features are unchanged. Holy cow. Our server Denise just came over and introduced herself, and she said that the water from Italy,
This one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cured Michelangelo's kidney stones.
That's what she told us.
So we gotta get
She
that.
said she didn't know if it was true, but I'd like to believe it is.
I 100% believe that. Cured kidney stones. Let's do it. Not this one, right?
This one, the
This
Fugi.
one. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like it would cure kidney stones.
Yeah, right? Get you some of that Fugi.
I forgot how it tastes.
How much do you have to drink to cure kidney stones?
Let's find out.
How do we get kidney stones? I gotta drink. I gotta eat.
Drink so much soda, which I've been doing.
Drink a lot of soda and
Yeah.
eat a lot of
Spinach?
Spinach. Yeah,
Yeah.
It has
Like-
calcium in it.
Just Coke and spinach all
Coke and
day.
spinach.
So during brunch, I did try the Ferrari Flight. So this is like the Italian version of champagne. It just can't be called champagne because it was not made in the Champagne region of France. but they do use the same process to make these and the same like grape varieties. So I started out with the rosé. The sommelier came over to the table. She was really great, gave me lots of information. So she said that this is a Chardonnay and Pinot Noir blend, and it goes great with appetizers, cold plates, and fish. Has a nice fruitiness and minerality and acidity, and it's a nice way to cleanse the palate. Next is the Perle Nero. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that exactly right, but it is made with only Pinot Noir grapes, and it's similar to a Brut with its like dry, refreshing flavor, and it also has a little creaminess. So that sounded lovely to me. Then last is just the Perle, which is a Blanc de Blanc. This is made with only Chardonnay grapes. It's super creamy, and she said that she likes to drink this with something rich, like dessert or like a rich pasta. She said it would pair really nicely with the risotto that comes with the chicken parmesan. I tried all three, and I really enjoyed them all, but I think for me, I liked the rosé and the Perle Blanc de Blanc the most. It was just a really great way to kind of sample all three of the flavors, and it just felt very luxurious. It was like a nice little addition to brunch.
Here is my antipasti. You've got prosciutto, coppa, salami, and this is bresaola. So this was the truffle cheese, and this was Parmesan Reggiano, and then sweet pepperdew, and then some olives over here. Carignola olives. Oh no, Jen, we know the name of your crab.
We do?
His name was Jonah. That's Jonah Crab Claw.
Oh no, how can I eat him now?
Lemon marinated shrimp. Where's that at? Oh, right there next to the crab claw. Marinated green lip mussels. Spiced ahi tuna. Gravlax served with Meyer lemon. And there's saffron aioli, dill, honey mustard, and cocktail sauce for dipping. And then there's some nice bread service with some extra virgin olive oil and some aged balsamic vinegar. We're gonna try a rosé. This is the champagne of Italy.
Yeah.
Is that not what it is? The world's largest cup.
I like this glass a lot.
A Ferrari made just for treasure.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's cool, right?
That is cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a classic, just a brut blend, but it's very nice to kind of have as a memory inaugural,
right.
yeah.
That is cool.
So this one's going to be really hard for me to describe. It's got a lot of different words in it. These are buttermilk pancakes. And this is a poached egg on toasted buttered English muffin with sliced smoked salmon, hollandaise sauce, and caviar. Ooh,
Look at that perfectly poached egg.
gracious.
Yum.
This is the goat cheese and sun-dried tomato pizza, or flatbread.
It's a flatbread here. We're in a fancy restaurant.
It says pizza right there. It says pizza and flatbread.
I remember really liking this last time. Let's see.
Good.
Very good.
You know, for a second, I forgot we were on the treasure.
Where'd you think we were?
On the fantasy.
At home?
No, just like on the fantasy.
Just in our living room.
Just, I know that like it just looks different than Paulo on the fantasy, but like
Yeah.
it just felt like we're not on the newest ship. Felt like
Familiar.
and lived in, you know?
Yeah, I really do like the new style of Palo on these ships.
Yeah.
It is a little bit darker, I think, but it's really pretty. I like all the details, and
I am kind of sad because it doesn't make any sense to be called Paulo anymore.
because it's more for Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I think they do that for like recognition.
Because
Like,
Paulo means pole,
yeah.
and it was meant to represent the gondola poles in Italy.
What do you think it would be called if it was not Paulo?
Cogsworth.
Do you think people would still go?
No, doesn't sound fancy enough. Maybe what's clock in French? Whatever that is.
I failed French class.
French class. I get it. We also found out that you can go out on this little deck here, if you're eating here, if you have a reservation here, through that door right there, right behind Jen's head.
But only if you're eating here. It's not open to anybody else.
Right. Our server did say there's nothing really going on out there, though. It's just a deck. Here's our mains. We're starting out with mine. It's the grilled cut sirloin steak with thyme herb butter, green beans, and what kind of potatoes are they?
Barolo wine potatoes. It's just onions cooked on reduction of red wines and put it on top of the potatoes. So yes.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
And then we also got the wild mushroom ravioli, Meyer lemon, nut brown butter, and toasted pine nuts. Look at that butter down there. My goodness. Holy cow.
The lady behind us said, the server said, "Oh, you didn't like your ravioli?" She said, "No, it's not for me." So now I'm like, "What do I hope it's for me?"
And then you got the lasagna bolognese with Roma tomato sauce.
There's a little like bechamel cheese. It's very rich and creamy. I've had this before. I do like it. And I got this one just to try.
Yeah, and by the way, we didn't eat that whole pizza. It's still
No.
just sitting there. half of it.
I hope we can take it back to the room.
There's nowhere to put it.
I'd like in our fridge.
We'll see.
Well, I think we can find a place for it. I don't want to waste it. It's very good.
Can't take the pizza with you.
You can't take it with
Sorry,
you.
because this is an all you can eat, all you care to eat. You can order whatever you want to.
You can order everything off the menu, so it is considered like an all you can eat. So we could not take our pizza. That's the only thing I wanted was the pizza.
Trash.
It was so good. So
shouldn't have ordered
not
the other
this time.
stuff.
Cogsworth said,
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get into a little bit higher seas, like heavier seas. You can see it a little bit moving around in the wine glass there and in a water glass, but it's starting to get a little wavy out here.
A little rocky.
The captain, I think we heard, said that there was going to be 5 to 6 foot seas today.
But that doesn't seem very big for like the oceans, right? It's kind of bright. I'm having a hard time. The sun is very reflective on the water.
Ah yes, the sun on the water. This is the warm amaretto chocolate fondant, double chocolate sauce, hazelnut gelato, and mocha chocolate soil. This is what I got last time, and boy oh boy was it delicious.
Gooey gooey.
We're really starting to move now.
Yeah.
I just noticed this little, like, kind of gets sort of like an Easter egg down here at the bottom. This looks like Buzzy from Cranium Command. So after brunch, took Jackson to get some more popcorn. Now we're out exploring the ship. I never noticed that this is the door that you come in when you come onto the ship. We're on deck 3 right now. They're getting ready to get who's behind the curtain. But these like relief carvings from Aladdin.
Greetings, Disney cruisers, and welcome to another round of Who's Behind the Curtain.
Ooh, who do you think it is?
Folks. Hidden behind that curtain is a Disney celebrity waiting to be revealed. Can you guess who it might be?
Yes.
Oh, you can feel the suspense in the air. Guess
Is it John Stamos?
And boom, boom, boom. Your turn is over.
Well, we know that it's not Jasmine because Jasmine's walking around up there, going to her meet and greet over there. For Who's Behind the Curtain, they invite a kid up on stage to ask 10 questions, yes or no questions.
Ooh.
What did she ask?
Very specific. Do they have ears? Specifically like maybe those super round ears? I can confirm they do not have ears like Mickey.
So I don't think it's going to be Mickey, buddy. Who's your next guess? Who's your next guess if it's not
Donald.
Mickey? Donald? Ooh, okay, I like that.
Well, let's ask some more questions.
Are they mainly blue?
Mainly blue. I like your thought.
Who would be mainly blue?
They are not mainly blue.
Stitch. Okay, it's not Stitch then.
Eliminating some more in your head.
Ooh. Ooh, she asked if they were Duck, Jackson. Come here.
They're not.
They're not a Donald, okay? Who else would it be?
Alright, we're there.
Not Donald?
Not Donald, because it's not a duck. Who do you think then?
What do we want to ask next?
Maybe Goofy.
Goofy, okay.
I know it's tough. There's
Ask
just
if
so
they're a
many
dog.
celebrities there, right?
It's true, there's a lot of, she wants to know if it's been in a movie.
Is our Disney celebrity dog?
Is it a dog?
Guess what, Chloe? They are!
It's a dog, maybe it is. It's either Pluto or
Now
Goofy.
we're excited. You already wanted me to guess.
Who do you think it is, Jackson? Pluto or Goofy? Goofy? Jackson says Goofy.
Are they yellow?
Are they yellow?
Yellow gold color to them? They are Chloe.
Oh, is it Pluto? It's Pluto.
You want to take a guess?
Or what if it's
All
Doug?
right, Chloe, who do you think it is behind that curtain? You think it's Pluto? Let's find out.
Let's see.
Chloe, is it Pluto?
It was Pluto. So
They absolutely are.
he said, is it a boy? She said no. He said, is it a mouse? She said no. He said, is it a duck? She said yes. So we're pretty sure it's Daisy. And then he asked, do they hang out in the clubhouse? She said yes. What would you ask to find out about Daisy?
Is she purple?
Does she like purple? That's a good one.
Who do you think is behind that curtain? You think it's
Daisy Duck? Let's see, is it Daisy Duck?
Is it Daisy Duck?
Oh, there she is. Daisy Duck. So for the last friend, she's going to do clues behind the curtain. She's going to yell out clues.
That this friend hasn't aged in a day over 50 years.
Over 50 years
I
old.
know, that's quite a long time. They've been in TV, movies, films. They have been in it all. Yes, quite.
I think it's Mickey. I guess you said over 50.
No.
Because Mickey's like
What your
95.
response is, no, you need some more clues. They have 4 fingers. I can confirm that this celebrity is definitely not lactose intolerant. Oh.
Clarabelle Cow? That doesn't make any sense.
All right.
Who really likes milk?
Do you need some more clues?
Cheese?
They
Is it Mickey?
thought, did you know it's stereophonic hearing?
Because he got 2 ears.
Does that help or make it harder for you?
Doesn't make any. Everybody's got. Most people have 2 ears.
All right.
Is it Mickey?
You all know
Why'd she
who
say
it is.
over 50 years old?
Who? You think it's Mickey? Pluto, do you think it's Mickey? Oh.
Oh, he's
Pluto,
making
do
Mickey
you
ears.
think it's Mickey? All right. Shall we see? Is it Mickey behind the curtain?
Oh, it's Mickey. There he is. The man himself. Oh, look at that dance.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I want everyone up on their feet because we're all gonna dance to the beat.
Dance, 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 dance. Heck yeah.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, you're tickling me now. Here's another little secret for you. You can get ice cream in a cup to say, I'd like that in a cup, and they'll give you a spoon and everything. Hopefully it'll make less of a mess. We'll see. All right, so we were eating ice cream and we looked up at the Aqua Mouse and we found out that there is a 0-minute wait. It does require 2 people because of how windy it is. So, we're gonna go get our bathing
Why
suits
does
on.
it say that was a 10-minute wait?
I think that's the lowest that sign will go. There was nobody in line. All the lifeguards were like, waiting for people to come up and ride. And after a little bit of pool time, we made it down to dinner at 1923 again tonight. This is the double-baked 3-cheese souffle, Roquefort, Gruyere, and goat cheese with baby leaf spinach. This is the baked oysters with spinach, shallots, pancetta, crisp Japanese breadcrumbs. This is the sliced prosciutto, coppa, and sopressata with Moderna balsamic grape tomatoes, rosemary sea salt crisp, and Parmesan Reggiano. This is the seared pork tenderloin medallions, Asiago cheese sage polenta, rainbow chard, pancetta, and hard cider reduction. Why did it have to be hard cider? Why not just regular cider? I don't understand. This is the California Riesling risotto, sweet green pea, fava bean, Malabar spinach, and toasted pine nuts. This one's gluten-free and vegetarian. For dessert, I got the apple pie and the chocolate molten lava cake. This apple pie looks pretty good, actually.
I got the Captain Sundae mint chocolate chip with
If we see the
fudge.
captain, we should ask him about this.
We should. It's like, did you make this?
Yeah, which captain? There's like 3 captains on the ship. There's
Captain Minnie.
and then the actual captain.
Oh.
Oh, we got an elephant, I think.
Yeah, an elephant.
It looks like
Wow.
oh, it is an elephant.
Oh, it looks like an elephant.
I thought it was a bunny for a second. I just saw the ears.
All right, it is after dinner. Delicious dinner. Like we ate entirely too much. The appetizers, not a huge selection. However, the entrees were pretty good. My pork was good. Our table mates said that the lobster was really good. What did you have? You had the risotto. You said it was good.
I really like the risotto. Yeah.
So
Oh wait, where are we going?
we're going down to level 4, Walt Disney Theater. We can go to level 3. Yeah, we'll go to level 3. Go right into the Walt Disney Theater. Aladdin and Jasmine are out. They always come out after the retelling of Aladdin by Sage and Coriander, which they just finished doing the retelling. And look at this, they've got a line of people ready to take photos with them. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get in line. Took a picture with Sage and Coriander.
So
They're lovely.
They're amazing.
They're really good.
I can't believe how hard they work. They are literally everywhere.
I have
all
to
the
say,
time.
I hope that this version of them stays for a long, long time so
I do
that
too,
everybody
yeah.
that comes on the ships can meet this Sage and Coriander.
They were like amazing.
Heading into Beauty and the Beast tonight in the Walt Disney Theater. So we can get an idea of some of the machinery and books and things like that making up the frame of the stage. Yeah, those are projected torches along the wall.
But I wonder, like during the show, do they use that?
Maybe.
Those streams? Yeah.
Sure. Who knows?
See all the antlers that Gaston used for decorating?
Oh, are those always there?
Kind of look like antlers, right?
Yeah, they do. That's strange, right?
Yeah.
We just got out of Beauty and the Beast. That was the most Broadway show that I've seen on a
Yeah.
Disney cruise ship.
It was very good.
Like, they say that they have Broadway caliber shows, and all of them, like, I don't know, they just seem like they're still sort of like Disney-fied.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas that one was like,
Well, it was based
Broadway.
on the live action version too.
I think it was based off the Broadway musical.
But I think that one's based off
Right.
right?
I think
Yeah.
I think the music.
What came first?
What came first, the musical or the live action?
But they had like the same costuming as a live action. They like little, like
Cogsworth
Cogsworth
and
and Mary. They all
everybody.
look the same as the live action with
Right.
what's her name? Emma.
Emma Watson.
Yeah. It makes me want to rewatch that movie.
Yeah. There were also new songs in this that I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. The effects were really good.
Well, the way that the stage worked was really cool. They obviously utilized screens a lot, but like the pillars moved around, like the trackless rides. They had the pillars that moved around like the trackless rides. It was really like technologically advanced.
The way that the pedals fell off the rose blew my mind.
I think it's magnets.
I think it's strings, but
Oh, I thought it was magnets.
still, they stayed lit and everything the whole time. It was very cool.
It was very. I like the transformation scene, like from the Beast to the Prince. That was very cool.
One thing that Disney does really good with their shows is they like add in confetti or bubbles or stuff like that.
This had everything.
Had everything.
We had snow, bubbles, confetti,
Fireworks.
streamers. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I think it might be a little bit for Jackson. We were thinking we were going to take him to see it. I think it might be too much for
I totally
Jackson.
forgot that wolves chased them through the woods.
Yeah, so I think
They made the wolves real scary.
too much for him, but depending, your kids more than we do. So if you think they can handle stuff like that, but I don't know if Jackson could have handled that well. And it was an hour and 15 minutes, so keep that in mind too. But it was great. I can't wait for Moana tomorrow.
Yeah, that one I have seen, and I know that Jackson can watch that.
Oh, okay. So I can't wait. Tomorrow I'm very excited. It's the same cast, which is also that
The
kind
same cast for all three shows,
It blows my mind that they can do all three of them.
right?
That's wild to me.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Right?
So like they deserve all the applause.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
But I don't have that skill set. Also, the ship was rocking. Could you imagine doing like choreographed dance
No,
in
especially
this?
not with like the big hole in the. And there's like a big hole in the middle
Every
of the
time
stage.
there was a hole in the stage, I was like, is that gonna close soon? Because they're walking real close to it.
So do you remember on the Wish how they had that like $2 million or $4 million like set?
Yeah.
You think they have one of those here?
I don't know.
Kind of curious. I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
So do you remember when on the Wish I tried on the like $4 million jewelry?
Yeah, but that was in the one that's not open yet,
Oh, was it?
right?
No, it was in this one.
Was it?
Yeah, not this one, but the jewelry one.
We came in. This
So
one's 500,000.
They don't have the $4 million set, but this one will do. Let's see under the light.
Oh my goodness gracious!
How big is the main stone?
8 carats.
8 carats. I wanted 10. That's I'm just kidding.
We can get 10 for you.
Well,
Or you could have this necklace right here. Look at this guy. Everybody's laying on the floor to watch this. So that's like the kiss goodnight, like they have on The Wish. We just kind of walked into it.
yeah, I love it a lot. I think it's so cool how the colors change, the things light up. It's really neat.
Yeah, it starts out from the lamp and goes up the staircase like that. Came into the hero zone for the silent disco. This is probably the most people we've ever seen in a silent disco. Everybody's partying down.
Are you blue?
Oh, am I red?
Are we the same? Oh no, we're not the same.
Oh, now you're on a definitely different.
Let's do this one.
If you do anything on a Disney cruise, make sure it's the silent disco. Super fun. 3 different songs, 3 different colors. 2 of them in our case had the same beat. 1 a little bit off.
Well, it was interesting because
My music or the noise on my
Oh,
watch
look,
turned
look
back
at
on.
this.
Yeah, 718.
The whole number. The whole number. The whole number. I was close. But 2 of the songs were disco, so they were playing like Boogie Woogie Fever, and then they were playing like
Boogie Wonderland.
yeah, and then another one was playing Milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. So you just get a little bit of everything.
And Gwen Stefani.
Oh yeah, bananas.
Yeah. This is the new Muppets movie. Alright, so it was just a quick stop into the silent disco because it is 10:30 at night and we do have to wake up early tomorrow morning because we planned the glass bottom boat on Castaway Gas rocking a lot.
Tilting, yeah.
So originally I was going snorkeling. They have this snorkeling excursion where they take you to another island just off Castaway and you do snorkeling out there, but it got canceled because not enough people signed up for it.
Which
so
is kind of surprising.
yeah.
It sounds like a fun one.
But the good news is, I said when we started this whole thing, we were doing something on Castaway that we've never done before.
That's true.
And it's staying true because we haven't done the glass bottom boats before. So
And Oliver, it goes all the way down to Oliver's age, so
Yeah.
even he can do it.
Right.
So we'll all be on the glass bottom boat
So
tomorrow.
it's gonna be a good day.
Yes.
So today was a fantastic day.
Yeah, we ate way too much food.
Ate a lot of food.
Just kind of like hung around the ship. Obviously it was a sea day, we couldn't leave. But it was a lot of fun. We got to explore a little bit more. Finally did the silent disco. Beauty and the Beast was amazing. It was a great day.
So all in all, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.